Buenos dias. So I start today on the GR242, which is one of the great walks that I could have done around here. I've only just realised recently, I've just done a little bit of research, and yeah, apparently this is the start of one of the 242 trails that I could have done. I'm not actually going to be doing that today. I'm going to go up El Cielo, which is one of the big mountains around here. Should be about 4,000 foot of climbing, a little bit more, 4,300, something like that, which is about on par with Ben Nevis. But on this one you are actually going from sea level, so yeah, it should be quite challenging. I don't know what the trail's like up at the top. Might be pretty sketchy. I've heard that there might be a bit of scrambling, so I'm fully prepared for a full day of hiking. Got plenty of food, plenty of liquid, and we're just gonna tackle it as it comes. Should take about, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours maybe, something like that. And yeah, hopefully the weather's not too bad. I'll catch you in a bit. So the first bit of this trail is pretty easy. It's kind of like a fire road, going through some pine trees, going through like a kind of valley with kind of big hills to the left and right of you. Eucalyptus trees. It's very nice. A little bit chilly in here at the moment. I'm sure it will change once the sun comes up, but it might be a sign of things to come for the mountain summit. Might be a bit chilly up there, so I've got my wrap jacket, so I should be able to warm up if it gets cold up there. But at the moment it's quite nice walking in the cool. It's easy going, so this might be about a mile in before I even start climbing properly, but it's going up all the time. But yeah, we will see. So I'm just dropping off the 242 now, and I'm going to head up Pico de Cielo. It says 7.1 kilometers to the top. That's going to be pretty much all uphill from this point on. Yeah, about 4,300 foot of climbing, so it should be pretty challenging. Just going to take my time, eat when I want to eat, drink when I want to drink, and I've got all day, so it should be a pretty good adventure. So it does kick up in parts, but it keeps kind of skirting this fire road for the time being. So the fire road bit's pretty easy, but when it kicks up, it does kick up pretty hard, as you can see. Getting a bit red. But yeah, look at the beautiful mountains behind us. Stunning. I can't wait for the views at the top. It's a gorgeous walk so far. So the trail, to be honest, has been pretty easy so far. It's been this nice big wide fire road, and it's been a nice easy gradient. The only reason why I'm out of breath is because I've been putting in a bit of an effort, probably averaging about 2 miles an hour at least going up this. So yeah, it's pretty cruisy so far. I'm going to stop in a bit for a bit of a break, get a bit of food in me, get a nice bit of a drink. But I've been going for probably about an hour and a half already, so I'd say that's about a quarter of the walk done pretty much. So yeah, let's see where we get to. So it looks like the trail gets a bit more spicy from here. I'm gonna sit down, have a bit of a sandwich, and then crack on with it. So we're going pretty good, making good time. Looks like it steepens up a little bit here, so yeah, it's going to get a little bit trickier to get up. Not seen anyone all day apart from one lady who's been walking up, pretty much been tortoise and hairing each other, you know what I mean? Keep passing each other. So it looks like that's what we're going to the top of. Doesn't look too far away now. Should be pretty easy to get up that. Looks like we're coming up to the scrambling section. Looks like it gets a little bit more technical from here. So this should be fun. Just got to be careful because I've already tripped on the easy stuff, so you don't want to trip on the technical stuff. So the path has definitely gone steeper for this last little bit. Wow, it looks pretty scrambly that. Boop. So I made it to the top. That was a pretty cruisy hike, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to walk to a few more back there. It looks like they look pretty easy to do, so I'm going to have a look at the map, see if there's a way over there, and possibly do a couple more before heading back down. So the Dutch girl says there's a kind of loop that I can do that'll drop me back down onto the 242. So I'm going to continue along this ridge and try and get down to that instead. I can always turn back if it gets a bit too dodgy, but I've got a good 5 hours left of daylight and I've got my head torch as well, so I'm feeling pretty strong, so I'm going to carry on. It's a lot more remote this side of the mountain. The paths are becoming a little harder to follow, so progress is kind of slowing down quite a bit. So I'm gonna keep pushing on, get to the top of this next mountain, and then assess the situation from there. It's about 1:30 now. I think it goes dark about 6:30, so I've still got probably a good 5 hours. That should be enough time to get around the loop. I've got the map up, so I should be all right. So I was hoping for some views across the Sierra Nevadas. I got a little glimpse of them before, and there's all like snow cover on them. But at the moment, the clouds just aren't bringing me any luck at the moment. Hopefully they clear in a bit and I get a view later on. But yeah, no views of the Sierra Nevadas yet. There's a lot of spiky bushes scratching my legs up. There's so many trails around here, you could literally walk for days. If you had a bivy bag or a small tent, you could completely get lost in these mountains. I need to start turning around now though. I think it's about 2:30 and it goes dark about 6:30, so I better start heading back down to the car. But yeah, amazing place to explore, beautiful scenery, and feels very remote. It feels really cool. Anyway, let's get back to the car. Okay, so this kind of wooded stuff that I'm going through at the moment is prime snake territory. I'm pretty sure they're in hibernation at the moment because it's winter, but you never know. One of them might come out for a bit of a laze around in the sun. So I am actually stomping through here quite aggressively in the attempt to scare them off if they are on the trail or anything like that, because it is prime ambush territory. I have not picked a easy way down. Look at these pine cones, huge. Yeah, it's a bit sketchy. I can't see the path coming through this woodland, but isn't it beautiful? I seriously hope I find a proper path soon, because I am probably as far away from the car as I could possibly be right now, and it seems like it's bushwhacking at the moment. My legs are absolutely scratched to shit. It does say it's a path though, but it's a very, 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 very loose path, if it is a path. Anyway, seems like I'm going down now, so I should be in the gorge soon, and then I guess I follow it down, but it's quite a lot of elevation I've got to get down. It's over 4,000 foot of elevation I've got to get down, and yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm going down very quick. That's a reassuring sign. So I think I'm down the sketchiest bit now, but it looks like there's still a lot of bushwhacking to go before I meet up with the like bridleway path. It's quite exhausting this, so I'm just gonna chill out here for a couple of minutes, get a drink in me, maybe have some sweets, and then crack on with it. It's gonna be a very long hike, this. Okay, raspberries I can get behind, but fingers? What the hell, Spain? So it finally looks like we found a proper path. I'm actually going a little faster than like 1 mile an hour now, which is nice. I think it's actually one of them riverbeds that's dried up, but yeah, it's easier going than the woody, steep stuff I was going down before. So it looks like there's still quite a long way to go back to the car. Got to get through this big valley here first, but how amazing does it look? Absolutely stunning. Wow. Very lucky to be here today. And the temperature's been perfect for hiking, absolutely perfect. Should be meeting up with the main path down here soon. Yeah, this valley's amazing. Absolutely crazy way down. I've never done anything like this before. It was pretty intense in parts, to be honest. So they must have every single sharp plank going in Spain. My legs are absolutely wrecked. There's even like gorse here, and that's really sharp stuff, isn't it? Probably gonna have to relax them in the bath tonight. Try and recover. My legs are actually pretty good from walking though, and my feet aren't hurting. I'm not even that tired. I mean, I'm getting a bit like mentally tired now, I guess, but yeah, could probably still keep going for a bit. It's starting to get a bit darker now. Whoop, trip then. But hopefully I'll be out of the sketchy stuff by dark anyway. I really hope the girl that was on the top hasn't followed me, because I don't see her getting down before dark, and I don't know whether she's got a head torch. I do. I always bring a head torch now, but yeah, I'm a bit worried about her actually. Okay, so we've made it back down to a fire road. Should be pretty easy to get back to the car now. Just that kind of cruisy gradient all the way back into town. So yeah, I'm ready for a beer. I hope I can make it back for happy hour, because there's a happy hour usually between 4:30 to 6:30. If I can just make it back before 6:30, might just be able to get a cheap pint in. Yeah, and I'm ready to enjoy the evening now. So I've just walked past the turning where I went up to El Cielo, like what, 6 hours ago or something. Crazy. Yeah, probably got about 20-minute walk back into town. I think I'm going to miss out on happy hour though. It's always the way with me, I always walk a bit too far. And to be fair, that back end of the walk, it was a bit ridiculous to be honest. Really exciting, really fun, but yeah, was not actually on the plan. So that's a little bit of a bonus for you guys. Yeah, if you like this kind of content, like and subscribe, give me a follow, give me all the likes and all that kind of stuff, and I'm sure there'll be some more adventures coming up soon. Catch you in the next one.